how good does it look? The BMW M4, whether it's moving, rolling, or static, it just is such a nice looking car. It's well engineered, it's beautifully built, and BMW already has a massive iconic following on the M3, M4 side of things. Personally, I've owned two 1989 BMW E30, so when I see something like that, James May gets a bit of a fizz. I do too. So this is a 2015 model, 6-cylinder, turbo, rear-wheel drive, 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. It's pretty cool because it's got a full carbon fiber roof, carbon fiber lip, massive wheels, massive brakes, xenon headlights. It is pretty safe as well. It's packed with a lot of safety features. It's also got your lane departure warning and things like that. You don't exactly buy this car to obviously rely on that. You buy this for the driver enjoyment. Now, if you want something that can be minimalistic when you want it to be, or a civilized GT car when you want it to be, or actually quite economical when you want it to be, this does it all. It is probably, and being honest here, this is probably one of the best examples you'll see of the M4, because even though it's a 2015, this car has less than 17,000 kilometers on it, and it is very well priced. Have a look on our website. It's www.bigboxcars.com.au. Look at the specification on the car. Look at the condition. There's no scratch, nothing. It is spotless. It is like a brand new car. Bucket seats, M Sport steering wheel, carbon fiber inlays everywhere. I never have this issue, so headroom's not my concern, but if it is yours, the seats go low and high as well. And it does have actually surprisingly a decent amount of legroom. I can barely reach the pedals from here obviously because I'm pretty short, but if you are an average sized adult, you may be able to get some 5.5-foot people in the back. Now, keyless entry, push button start, sat nav. It can create its own Wi-Fi hotspot for updates and things like that, web browsing, dual zone climate control, USB, CD, the whole lot, as you would expect in a BMW. Now, to start her up, simple. We did drive this car before doing this video, so this is the sort of run-in sound you're hearing. Before you turn the aircon off, and you notice it stops at a certain revs. Now that's because it's a turbo car. There is a boost gauge, and then it just launches if you were to do that. So foot on the brake, other foot on the accelerator, off you go. This is so cool. So firstly, no surprises there, obviously. I fit comfortably in the back. Secondly, I'd never be in the back if I owned an M4. I'd always be in the driver's seat. I won't let anybody drive this thing, but it's actually got air vents in the back as well, and that's a very thoughtful thing to have. Jump in any other coupe, you'll barely actually see any air conditioning ducts for the back. So even though this is a very performance orientated car, it is still very well thought out. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but this car has 16 speakers around the damn thing, so surround sound is ridiculous. Like, there's speakers there's speakers in the back, there's speakers in the front, sides, everywhere. Now, as for the seats up front, how good does that look? The M logo is there as well. It's perforated leather. It is a beautifully crafted bucket seat. It's very supportive as well. And it doesn't matter if you're well built or tiny, or whatever your body size might be, you'll actually be really comfortable in it. I believe it caters for any body types. It's a really nice place to be. And the build quality is fantastic. It's a lovely, lovely car. And when you touch, the dials and the knobs and all that sort of stuff, it's not flimsy at all. It's just next level. So, one of my personal favorite cars in the world is the BMW M2 competition. It runs the same engine, so when this came along, it's like, oh, how good did that sound? Come on down to Big Box Cars, ask for Krish. I'll be a personal concierge. If you're after performance, reliability, luxury, prestige, or anything when it comes to buying a car. Come and see me, make me your point of contact,